What's up, guys? Shockwave640 here, and today I'm back. So the reason I actually missed yesterday's review is because I completely forgot that it was Monday. It just completely escaped my mind. I thought it was still Sunday for some odd reason. It was a really long weekend, a great weekend, but it was kind of long, so I just kind of got carried away and did not realize it was Monday. So this is supposed to be Monday's review. Today's review is supposed to be the voting for this video, so I just kind of got it a little bit late, but there's nothing else wrong besides that. I just missed that it was Monday. So today, because of the last voting on, I think it was Friday, we have Combiner Wars Blast Off, which is just a straight up repaint of one of the aerial bots. I don't know who. I don't know any of the aerial bot names. I think it's Firefly or whatever his name is. I don't know. But without further ado, let's get these goofy looking weapons off. They just plug into the bottom there like any other weapon. It's just a hand-foot gun and his gun, which I'll show off that in just a second. Let's actually get these size comparisons out of the way. Let me adjust to my camera, so excuse me while I do that. So, of course, here is a fellow aerial bot mold. I don't have him in his jet mode, but you basically get the idea. This is more of a robot mode comparison. Of course, Combiner Wars Shockwave, so you can see how big that scales. The Lego Dimensions Dalek, so you can see if anybody has that, you can see how that scales. Maybe I'll review these guys, I don't know, I doubt it. There's really nothing to review on them, but I don't know. The Lego Dimensions Cyberman, so you can see how they scale. Basically just a minifigure. I just felt like grabbing him because he's my favorite character from the game, if anybody wants to know. And my favorite vehicle, the TARDIS. I almost said DeLorean. Wow, that would have been embarrassing, but the TARDIS. So you can see how that scales. I was trying to find the front of it. So there is that. I expected Dalek because I like Daleks. Daleks are cool. So moving those along. Oh yeah, one more size comparison is the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Bonnie plushie. So you can see how big those two are together if you ever see these in GameStop or Walmart or anything like that. I have Golden Freddy and Bonnie as of now in this video. I will be getting the rest of them fairly soon, hopefully. The next one I'm hoping to get is Foxy, but if I have to get Freddy or Chica, I will get them. Basically, I'm just grabbing whoever I get the chance. I'm grabbing whoever gets the chance to get first. There, if that made any sense. But anyways, ignoring all of that, let's take a look at Blast Off himself. He's okay. I really do like the molding, but this color for this is kind of weird to me. I mean, it's brown like he's supposed to be. He's got all this stuff like he's supposed to have the purplish windshield. I wish it was a more prominent or a dominant purple. It does have nice Decepticon logos on the wingtips and on the tail fin there. The colors are really nice in robot mode. I like how he looks in robot mode. This jet mode doesn't work for me. It does have a little bit of an undercarriage, a lot less than most jet formers do. The really main part that sticks out is just the back of his head there. He does have visible head syndrome and these knee pads. Those really, and the feet, I guess. Those really are the only ones that stick out. You do have like the little faux thrusters down at the back right here, right where the combiner port is. And it does like to separate back here a little bit on mine, but oh well. So yeah, you can really kind of technically angle these wings however you wish. So if you want all of those kind of up like that, you can get them like that. What I like to do is I like to bring these, because that's straight, I like to bring them down just a little bit. I think that's how it goes. Like that, that's how it goes. Like this. You're supposed to be going straight up and down like that. I just like to kind of bring them down just a little bit like that, just to give it a little bit of a different look. And then I usually angle these side ones up so that you kind of get this different looking jet, so it doesn't look exactly the same as the aerial bot mold that he comes from. But that's just my preference. Other details, not really. All the ports you can plug the weapons in are just these two on the wings. There's nothing else on him, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I guess there's technically that port back there. But anyways, let's get into the leg mode. The leg mode for this guy, I kind of like it. It's kind of a neat little leg mode. So basically, you just want to fold this up. You're supposed to close all this stuff in, but I usually don't. I only usually do these wings up there, but I'm just going to do the official. You bring this down, bring it back up, just re-tab it into where it was. Rotate the head, come in here, pull these sections open, much like all the other aerial bots. Flip that around, tab that back in, so that you have it like that. And close this back up. Not even going to bother closing it up all the way though. There you have that. Just grab the hand foot gun, fold out the thumb, which is really tight on mine. Just plug it right into the port down there. Make sure everything's all tabbed in, like so. And there you have Blast Off in his leg mode. Now, obviously, since when has Blast Off ever been a leg? Like, maybe in G2, I guess. I think he was a leg in G2, but since when has this colored I'm just gonna go ahead and close that. It was starting to bother me, but since when has this colored Blast Off been a foot? It's a nice looking foot. It's not bad. It's much like the last guy that I showed that was a Jet. It's a decent leg mode. It's not the best leg mode, but it is kind of cool. I do dig it. The arm mode's a lot better, but I do kind of dig this. What I like to do with this is I like to keep these folded out, and sometimes I like to fold these out, but then there's not enough room, so it's kind of just got to keep those like so. So I just think that this looks a little bit cooler. Gives it a little bit of a different look to it, but it's your toy. Do whatever you want. Now, there is enough room for you to pull this out and just leave it resting up against the leg if you just want the full-on jet-looking mode, but I kind of like to just have it folded out like that to make it look like something happened right here. Oh, and also, forgot to show this off. There is a landing gear you can pull out right here. It's only this one landing gear. There's no other ones. It's kind of pointless, but it comes with it, so it's nice to know that they did that. Also, another problem mine has is going back into jet mode. It's not because the combiner port's there. It's all the time. I have to push this really hard to actually get it to lay flat, because usually it'll just be like that, and that's how it was in the box. I have to push it really hard to get it to stick. I think I might be stressing something in there. Not entirely sure. I checked to see if it was his head. His head doesn't get in the way. I don't know what it is, but oh well. Now getting into the arm mode, just fold that down. See if we can kind of get his head. Rotate there. I didn't want to break that. Don't know what I just did. That was dangerous. So just bring that all back up. Just keep this like so. Keep those like that. You're supposed to close these, I think, or you're supposed to fold them down. I can't remember. I think they're supposed to go straight up for arm mode. I can't really remember. Pull that out for now. Come in here. Pull these down. Bring this section up. Straighten these out so the pegs are facing straight back, and then just close it all back up. It doesn't want to close. Did I get it? Did I get it? Do I got it? I ain't got it. What's happening? What's happening? There we go. Whew, I was about to have a stroke and die. Okay, get it going there. I think I got it. No, I didn't. Yeah, the peg didn't go in. Oh my lordy Lou! Just get your leg out of the way. Oh, for the love of everything in Doctor Who, just get in there! Oh my lord. Oh man, why doesn't he ever want to cooperate with me? I can already tell something's gonna break. Why is he doing this? Why must you torture me so? There we go. Sorry that took a lot longer than it should have. So, continuing from that, let's close those legs back up. Let's pretend like none of that ever happened. Bring his arms all the way up, like so. Rotate them at the ball joints. Rotate. And then bend them down. Rotate them like that so the guns are facing out. And then he will grab onto these little tabs right here. Like so. And then, there you go. He got his arm all situated. Do the same on this side. Just rotate, rotate, bend down, and hold the peg. This arm right here likes to come loose a little bit on mine, but for the most part, they stay. And then, actually, I'm going to make him go into this arm because this is more appropriate for Bruticus. So just to make sure you have all of this stuff doing that. Bring out the hand foot gun, fold that out, fold that down. This is really tight on mine. Fold it down, fold that up, fold the thumb down, which is extremely tight. And then just plug that into the foot, bottom, arm, wrist. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I know my body parts. The foot, arm, bottom, wrist. That's exactly what this section right here is called. The foot, arm, bottom wrist. Put that as a hashtag, guys. Foot, arm, bottom wrist. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, this is Blastoff's arm mode, and I really do kind of like this arm mode. It's a nice looking arm mode. I usually prefer to have these things straight down, but now that I'm looking at it with those up, I think that looks really nice. It's got lots of spikes and stuff just jutting out everywhere. I guess like this, it kind of has spikes, but not really jutting out. This ends up looking like a weird fish person. I mean, like this is his head, and then these are his arms, and those are his legs, and he's just kind of like, hey, how's it going? Hey. So I have no idea. That's just what I see whenever I do that. But getting in close and just looking at the way that this arm looks like, which I don't know why I'm doing this because I never do. But articulation is exactly the same. It's got the hinge there. It's got the hinge or swivel right there. It's got the swivel there for the waist. Double jointed elbow, which gets hindered by these wings. Rotation, wiggly waggly fingers, wiggly waggly thumb can go to either side and can for some reason do that, which I think is for foot mode. But hey, you can use it to do something, I think. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I do like this arm mode. Personally, I think it looks really good. What I like to do is I like to just bring that up sometimes. And how did I get it? There was a way that I was able to get it to where this was sticking straight up, but I can't get it to do it right now. But another thing that I like to do is I just kind of like to pull this wheel out and just stick it going like that, because I just think it adds a little bit more of a like robotic look to it, I guess. I mean, it just adds like a little spice of detail. Obviously, you don't have to do that, but I just like it. One thing I don't like is how this crotch piece works, because it just like sticks out so far. It looks really weird here. I wish they would have continued it in the back, because when you remake it go to the front, it also looks weird. That might just be me. They could have just made it where it just slots right into this knee section right here, because there's a perfectly good gap for it. They could have just put another skinnier crotch piece jutting up from there, or just make everything look a lot less awkward. But oh well, I'm not Hasbro. I don't know what they're doing. But getting into the robot mode, you just unplug that, straighten out his legs, rotate his waist. Oh, another thing that I'd like to state is I will most likely not be reviewing any repaints or remolds unless they're heavy remolds, kind of like the Rook and Swindle thing. I will definitely be reviewing both of them. I already have Swindle, but I don't have Rook. But I won't be reviewing any straight repaints, so I will not be reviewing the aerial bot that's supposed to be this guy. I'll show him off in a size comparison so you guys can see what he looks like if I ever get him. But other than that, I am not going to straight up review him, because why would I review the same toy twice? That would be really kind of pointless. But anyways, here is Blastoff in his robot mode, and I think that this really does look nice. I've heard lots of people complain that this doesn't look enough like Blastoff. I agree, the head doesn't look anything like Blastoff, but at least they painted it right. I mean, at least they gave him the pink visor and all that stuff. Just getting close on the head sculpt. I do wish that his head was black like it's supposed to be, or gunmetal gray, but it doesn't look bad. It just would have been cool if they at least gave him a mouth plate. I mean, that's all they had to change. And what's even worse is if you look at the instructions for him, or not the instructions, the comic, and you go to the back, it shows him having a different head sculpt. They were gonna give him a completely different head sculpt that looked really, really awesome. I mean, that head sculpt looked amazing. I can't show you because I don't have the comic with me right now. I have it put up, and I don't want to go get it. But yeah, that head sculpt looked amazing. I loved that head sculpt. I don't know why they decided to change it. Maybe because Hasbro ran out of money for the project for Bruticus, maybe? Maybe it's also why they just went with a straight repaint for him and Vortex. I don't know. Maybe Hasbro's just being really lazy on us and decided to just be huge jerks and tease us with that. But, oh yeah, this is also rubbery right here. Not the best rubber, but it's rubbery. So yeah, there's his face sculpt if you want to see that. Standard, normal, transformer face sculpt with a weird visor. I don't know. But, his weapon is just this nice looking, sniper, I think it's supposed to be. It says something about him attacking from space, and then Onslaught got mad at him for having a non-combatant vehicle mode or something like that, and then so he was ordered to transform into a jet. That's the backstory behind this. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, I do like the gun. The gun does look pretty cool. For the arm mode, I usually just make it hold the gun because I don't like using the combined mode gun because it looks stupid, but oh well. Articulation, you got a really tight swivel right here. You got ratcheted elbows. You got ball joints. You got this transformation joint right here. So you can go up and down with that. Head's on a ball joint. You get ball jointed hips, you get swivels, you get a knee bend about that much, nothing at the foot, which is also painted, which is nice, and of course a waist swivel that is much like the Alpha Bravo mold or the blades that I have. It does have like a locking point right here, so you can still rotate it freely. It's just it has a guiding point where it just kind of locks right there. So that is kind of cool. I do like that. I do appreciate that. So you don't have your waist all weird and crooked and stuff. Oh, also he has these weird looking guns here hanging off of his hands, but they look kind of cool. At least they painted his hands. Yeah, also the nice Decepticon logo right there. He has some nice gunmetal gray going on, and that nice yellow right there. So he does look good, don't get me wrong. I really do think he looks good. He's got an awful, terrible looking backpack with the wings and stuff. I guess the wings would look a little bit cooler if you just kind of stuck them. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. The wings look a little bit cooler when you have them jetted out like that. For these fins right here, I usually just keep them like that. To me, it doesn't really make much of a difference either way. You can just kind of fold those however you want. I guess they look a little bit better like that, but you can do whatever you want. So let's bring in the size comparisons again, so you can see how he looks in robot mode with all of them. So here is that fellow aerial bot mold, which is Air Raid. So you can see how they look. These aren't the guys that share the same mold. This is just the only other aerial bot that I have. Combiner Wars Shockwave. This doesn't look like an appropriate scale to me at all, but oh well. The Lego Dimensions Dalek, the Lego Dimensions TARDIS, and the Lego Dimensions Cyberman. For some reason I forgot the name for a second there. So you can see how they all look together, and then Plush Bonnie. So you can see how all of that looks together. So there's that. There is that. The TARDIS fell over, and there is all of that. Oh, also, I'm probably not going to be reviewing these little plushies. I mean, what is there to review? Look, the articulation. You want to know what he does? He just sits there, exactly like that. They don't do anything. They don't honk the horn. You can't do anything. You want to see? Here's the review of him. You get that. You get that. He's got a tag on his butt. He's got a little white tail. And his face looks like that. So, there you go. Free review. 10-second review. And now, let's get to the votings, because that's what everybody likes. As always, the voting is up there in that eye. And today's votes, we have the Voyager class Evasion Mode Optimus. I don't have his weapon. I can't find it, so oh well. And we have Generation 1 Astro Train again. So, up at the eye, you will see the voting for these two guys. So choose who you want to be featured in the next review. Do you want Voyager, what's his name again? Voyager Evasion Mode Optimus. Or do you want Generation 1 Astro Train, which is the only Generation 1 figure that I own besides a very broken and missing tons of pieces slingshot from the aerial bots. So here they are. You guys choose which one you want to see reviewed, and that will be reviewed tomorrow, unless I forget again. So there is that, and there was that. So we're bringing in Blastoff again, just giving him his gun so I can do my closing thoughts. My outro that is yet to be found. So there's also a little thing that I would just like to talk about real quick. Now, I know you guys, I've been talking about the Let's Play channel quite a bit, which will be starting this summer, hopefully. I don't know for sure yet. It is a maybe. We also will be doing live streams on that channel, so I really would like it if you guys would try to... You probably won't be able to find it yet because I have no videos posted on it, but it's going to be called Game & Wave. That's where you'll be able to see the videos from me. The other guys, they don't really have channels yet. One of them is Silver Do38. I think it was what it is. I probably got that very, very wrong. But if you guys like Halo gameplays, like if you're a really big Halo fan, check out Silver Do38. I think that's what his YouTube name is. He was telling me what it was earlier today. And pretty much every single day. I just can't ever remember. I know it's Silver, spelled S-Y-L-V-E-R, and I think it's D038. D038. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure if you just type in Silver D038, you'll find it. You'll probably find it anywhere. But on his channel and on my channel, on my gaming channel, Game and Wave, which GAMINWAVE, which is going to be a combination of me and my childhood best friend. We will be doing Let's Plays on different games, horror games like Five Nights at Freddy's, action games like Doom and Duke Nukem Forever, retro games like the original Pokemon, the original Legend of Zelda, like the Legend of Link one, that's the one I'm talking about, yeah, and the Link to the Past, all that good stuff. Lego Dimensions will be on there, that will be one of the games that we do in the Let's Play, and various different stuff, so keep in tune for that. Also Halo and Minecraft and GTA 5 and all of those good games. Those will all be on the Let's Play channel. So please stay tuned for that. That will be happening fairly soon. I will keep links in the description to the channel once we get it started for this channel, so you guys can go check that out if you prefer games over toys. So if you want to see these hands do other things besides talk and fiddle with toys, and you actually want to see what my face looks like, then go and check that out in the summer. The live streams that we will be doing will be... Okay, I know some people are doing live streams that just sit there and talk to a camera for hours and hours and hours. What we're going to do is we're going to play a game called Dungeons and Dragons, which is a game where you roll dice and you talk and use your imagination. We will tell inside jokes none of you guys will understand, but they will be funny and we will explain them eventually. So if you guys want to see a live stream and just hang out with us, talk in the comment section, we'll answer questions unless they just get overflowed with random questions, then we won't be able to. But you guys can just watch us play D&D for hours and hours and hours and just enjoy that and be able to technically hang out with us. So we hope that you guys do enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. So this was Combiner Wars Blast Off. So please leave a like, please comment, and please subscribe. Don't forget to check out SilverGeo38 and also check out Tolkar reviews. Tolkar is a really nice guy. He does really Dolkar does really nice reviews. I love his reviews that he does. I watch them every single time he makes one. So if you guys want to see that, I'll put a link in the description to his channel. I'll put a link in the description to Silver's channel, so you guys can check both of them out and have fun, guys. I'll be seeing you later. This was Shockwave 640, and I'll be seeing you later, my little logicons. Thanks for watching.